Hey everybody, Zach and Andrew here. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We are joining you today to talk about something very exciting. It's actually something that has had a very profound impact on me and my life and my perspective. Before, years ago, and actually until I started my near year-long coaching certification program, I definitely had a certain perspective, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about some of those perspectives here in just a minute. But yeah, before I went through this program, I thought I saw the world really clearly. I thought I saw everything, black and white, right or wrong, good or bad. That made sense to me. And hi Mark, thanks for joining us. Hey George. And along with that mindset, there was my view and my story that I typically have bad luck. Things don't go well for me. Things don't usually go my way. And believe it or not, because of that mindset, I found validation and proof in that nearly everywhere that I went. It was a very self-fulfilling prophecy. Hey Mark, thanks for joining us. And yeah, it wasn't until I realized that, it wasn't bad luck or the world out to get me. It was really my own thinking all along that was creating this jail, this prison, this small existence that I was trapped and stuck in. And like I said in the beginning of, hey Anthony, in the beginning of a nearly year-long coaching certification program, this book right here, Energy Leadership by Bruce Schneider, was one of the first assignments for the program, and it was quite an eye-opener. It was what helped me realize that I was seeing the world from a victim perspective. I was allowing myself to be very limited in my possibilities. And it was this book that helped me realize that things aren't just a certain way. We can view the world from many different perspectives. In fact, this book is based on the idea that there's 7 different perspectives or energy levels, as I'll tell you in just a moment. And basically learning that I could choose how to respond to any situation, this is what was one of the most profound realizations I've ever had. And in fact, there's 7 different energy levels or different mindsets. So just for a quick break, who here would like to be able to change your mindset? Type yes, or please in the comments below, let us know how maybe some of your limited mindset might be keeping you stuck. Hey Sean, hey Anthony. And so I'll go ahead and tell y'all about the 7 different perspectives. So level 1 is victim energy. This is what I've told you a little bit about just now.
Just real quick, I want to give a quick overview. So there are 7 energy levels and this is Zach's expertise. He knows this a lot better than I do, but he's been teaching me a lot and I've loved it. And we all kind of have a primary energy level that we operate in, and Zach's going to tell you what they are. And some of us might be level 1 victim primary, some are more in anger, and he's going to give more information about this.
Hi Mark. But
I want to clarify that being at a lower energy level versus a higher one doesn't at all mean that you're a bad person or a negative person or that you should be judged negatively. All it is it's just the general attitude that you're showing up with and the success that you achieve in your life, whether it's around finding love, wealth, physical health, relationships. That success is going to be dictated by what energy level you're showing up in. So just want to chime in and give that brief overview of how it can affect you and how it's really important, because when you have the awareness of what energy level you're operating in, then you're going to be able to make better decisions into actually shifting your energy so that you can achieve more success in whatever area of life you're wanting success in.
Exactly. And also, throughout the day, you're going to be fluctuating through all of these energy levels. Sometimes you can be stuck in one for a minute, a second, most of the day actually, but it's quite an interesting concept, and you'll understand more as we go through them. So level 1, this is the victim, apathy, I lose, I hate myself mentality. This is the energy level where there's a safety and security to this level because there's a lot of inaction going on. This is where you basically feel helpless to the rest of the world. This is a level where you can receive sympathy from others, and that's some of the kind of, I guess, the positive you receive out of it. But yeah, like if you were in traffic, for example, a victim energy would be, why does this always happen to me? Why am I always stuck in traffic? Fuck, this sucks. Poor me, poor me. But fortunately, there are 6 other ways of thinking about the same situation. For example, level 2, which is also a very catabolic, very negative, destructive form of energy. And this is the type of energy where you lose. I hate you is the mentality. Hey, Daniel, yeah, we'll teach you. Glad you're joining us. And absolutely, yeah, and I'll send you a link for the book in just a moment. Thanks for pointing that out, Sean. So yeah, so the anger, level 2 energy, yeah, like I said, also catabolic, very negative, very destructive. And believe it or not, this is the primary energy level, not only in the workplace, but in home, in general, in the world. Most people actually operate at a level 2 anger mentality. And this is one that I can relate to a lot because when I wasn't feeling like a victim, I was mad at my circumstances and the people that I thought were to blame for my bad luck. Talk about a victim. Jeez. So an anger mentality in traffic, what would that look like, Andrew?
You would know this better than me, but you can tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
So I think being stuck in traffic, if I was in a really angry energy, then I would feel like, okay, all these other cars here, they're in my way. They need to get out of my way.
Right.
Maybe I need to cut people off so that I can get to where I want to be faster than all these other people.
Yeah.
And screw everybody else. I just want to get to where I want to go. Is that what anger would be?
Oh, it might be approaching level 3 because there's some rationalization there. The primary goal of level 2 is you lose. Like even if I lose too, you're happy that the other person loses. Like you'll sabotage the whole team because I hate you and I want you to lose. So that's the thinking. So what you mentioned was a little bit of level 3 actually, which is forgiveness, responsibility, and some rationalization, where you kind of rationalized, yeah, you were mad that they shouldn't be in your way, but you maybe were thinking of ways you could get around and end up on top. Because that's the primary objective for level 3 thinking is I win. Hopefully you win too, that would be great, but the primary objective is I win. This is the energy level where you will see a lot of rationalization, a lot of strategy. Sometimes people with a primary level 3 energy can be viewed as manipulative or sneaky because they really are trying to find the best solution for themselves. They don't have the catabolic energy of the, wanting other people to fail, but they're still mostly concerned about themselves. So they can appear, selfish and self-concerned because that really is mostly how they're thinking. So a level 3, situation in traffic would be, if I take this exit, hopefully I'll get there quicker, or maybe I can find the best strategy or maneuver, but basically just trying to find the best plan so you can end up there quicker than anybody else. So that brings us to level 4, which is a very anabolic, very positive type of energy level. And hi David. And Levi, thanks for joining us. Levi joined us a minute ago, actually. I'm going to take a quick break to tell you a story. I was experiencing some victim energy a moment ago. Yeah, Levi just saw us. I was busted because while we were getting ready to film this video, I was getting everything set up, and I look over, and Andrew is twerking just so goofy. And just like totally, and so I turn over to him and I'm like, stop it! And then I look up and I'm on Facebook Live. And Levi saw me acting crazy. So yep, you saw it happen. So like I said, we all fluctuate through these energy levels all throughout the day. We can be triggered, by certain things, and then that's gonna affect our day, affect our mood, affect our perspective. But the beautiful thing about the awareness of these different energy levels is that we can take steps to learn how to tap into them, and it just completely changes our experience. So back to level 4. This is the level of compassion, concern for others. This is the level of you win is the primary objective, because your biggest concern is helping other people. You're seeing other people who need your help. You're making the judgments that they need your help, so you still have a little bit of judgment. but your objective is to help them. You want to, see them better off. So sometimes people in level 4 perspective can put their needs second and other people's needs first. So that's when all these interplay between these levels come into play, because a lot of times people with level 4 find themselves doing things for somebody else, and then when they don't get that reciprocated, they can feel like a victim, and then they can be angry that they didn't get that same response back. So it can turn into a loop. And then they get a reward from helping out other people, so they do it all over again, and then they find themselves, worse off than when they started because they're not spending time on themselves. But that's why tapping into level 5. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going
some
really fast.
Examples of level 4.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So level 4 compassion, what Zach was just talking about, is caring about other people's needs, sometimes at the cost of your own needs. So to go back to our traffic example, this is where I fall into a lot. Just, this person really needs to go. Okay, I better let them in front of me. Just letting people cut in front of you. Basically, that would be compassion level 4. And sometimes at your own needs. And hey, Kelsey, I love that you're loving this. And also just a lot of mothers out there and moms.
Right.
Very much level 4 compassion, putting their kids' needs before their own. So just wanted to give some kind of worldly examples of what that looks like.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's very important. Kelsey said, left everyone in front of you. Yeah, that's right. Let everyone else in front of you. That's level 4, all right. But then at the end of the day, you might find that, wait, what about me? And then that's where some of the other levels can come into play. So, hi, Michael. Thanks for joining us. So level 5 through level 7 are a bit more abstract, but we'll go through them kind of quickly. So level 5 is a really exciting energy level. This is the level of opportunity. This is where basically nothing goes wrong. We both win is the mentality, because it's either we all win or we don't play. We're all in this together. And opportunity can be found in even situations that would, from surface level, appear to be negative. But people with this type of thinking, even when things seem to go wrong, they can find beauty in a lesson and something really positive out of it. This is a really exciting and beautiful energy level, and it's a rare one in the world today, But many successful people operate at this level and can resonate here pretty frequently. And I think a level 5 perspective of traffic would be, yes, we're stuck here, but we all get to experience this together. What a beautiful day. What wonderful nature. We're all on this road together. We're all connected, and it's just beautiful. And now that I'm sitting here, I can think about this and that to make my day even more successful, and I can just find all the positiveness.
I can play fun music and dance and sing. I can listen to a great audiobook that I love.
Right.
Woohoo, I love traffic.
I love it. I get all this time to myself to think and reflect. Yeah, that's level 5.
And all the people around me I hope they're loving it with me as well, because they're great.
Right, because I love everyone. We're all winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then level 6, this is the second highest energy level, or way of thinking. Hi, Sean. Thanks for joining us. So level 6 is joy and synthesis. This is a level of synergy where, even more so than level 5, we're feeling connected to everyone and everything. At level 6, basically, everyone always wins. And I am you, you are me. We are all in this together, and this is just a beautiful journey. There's no losing. Everything is a winning experience in level 6. Everything is beautiful, and the sky is the limit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is where we're getting pretty abstract, and not many people that you or I would probably know personally that operate at this level very frequently. Zach and myself definitely aren't there.
Yeah, but we can tap into it from time to time. So it's important to recognize. And then level 7 is extremely abstract. This is the level of absolute passion, absolute no judgment whatsoever. This is the level of creation. This is the level of winning and losing are just illusions. so is everything. It's just basically everything is abstract. So it's just a very out of the box experience. I think this is something people experience when they are experiencing childbirth, or just something that's just makes them feel so connected to the universe. This is an impossible level to resonate at all the time, but it's something that the most successful people in the world can tap into. And with this power, this level, you're able to tap into all the other energy levels at your will. Because believe it or not, sometimes level 2 anger energy is the best thing for you. If you're being chased by a bear or being attacked by someone, you need to tap into that abundance of adrenaline and energy so that you can protect yourself. If it's like a nuclear bomb going off, you need to go to that victim and you need to find shelter and security. But a lot of other times when we're not in life or death situations, level 3 and above might be able to serve us a little bit more effectively. We might be able to transfer that feeling of helplessness and hopelessness into some opportunity and some positive results. We could potentially transfer that anger and that aggression into love and compassion. And really, finding that balance is such a beautiful thing. And so if you're joining us late or watching the replay, I had asked earlier if you could maybe list in comments below some of the ways that having a limited mindset might be holding you back. And also I just wanted to share that if anyone's interested in learning more about these energy levels and maybe finding out what your primary energy level is, I'd be happy to share more information with you. And what?
That's what you do. You can help people with that.
Oh, I can help you with that, and I would love to. So yeah, send me a personal message if you found what we talked about today interesting. I could talk about this stuff all day long.
Yeah, it's really great stuff, and I'm actually really excited to get my debrief from Zach very soon here to learn my primary energy levels and to get more awareness where I might be a victim or where I might be in anger, so I can, when it starts happening, I can catch myself and make shifts so I can be happier and even more successful. Because ultimately, when we're at the higher energy levels, we're going to be much more aware to opportunities around us. Mm-hmm. We're going to be much more positive and courageous enough to actually go after opportunities. But when we're lower, level 1, level 2, even level 3, we're going to be more afraid to go after opportunities, and we're just going to be focused on what's going wrong, right, and not even see opportunities that might be right in front of our face because we're feeling sorry for ourselves. A single gay man with a victim mentality could be approached by the man of their dreams, and that man of their dreams could be totally into them, but because they have a victim mentality, they would basically sabotage this potential amazing relationship because they have such low self-worth, they wouldn't believe that person was interested in them even if they were. So that's just one example of how a mindset shift can really open up you to all the opportunities in the world, or at least make you aware of the opportunities. Because a victim wouldn't believe that was true. He would think that the hot guy was fucking with him or making fun of him and would totally repel the situation. Whereas someone with a level 4, 5, or 6 would see that opportunity and could fall in love and live happily ever after. So it's just really a matter of making some mind shifts. And it can be a process, but I have gone through the certification to be Energy Leadership Index Master Practitioner certified. And that's with IPEC, the Institute for Professional Excellence in Coaching that I went through. And I just wanted to thank you all for watching us today, for joining us. I hope this was really helpful. So excited to share this info today. I did use the F word, Michael. I apologize if that was offensive. Oops. So anyway, anything else you'd like to say? I think Michael's okay. No, I think I'm glad y'all are watching this. This is really important stuff that no matter who you are, what your challenges are, is very important to be aware of. And I'm so glad y'all are excited to learn about this. And yeah, Mark, it's very normal to be kind of at 1, 2, and 3. And having that awareness and being willing to work on it is so helpful and so important. And yeah, thank you for watching, Kelsey and Sylvie. And hey, Ansley. Yeah, great to see all of you, and we will see you next time.
Yep. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see y'all again soon.
Yeah, bye for now.